All right, everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of the World Cup mode here in FIFA. I'm excited to get into episode 2 here with our new look squad, Rui Costa, the big name addition. He is the only person I believe that is new in the starting lineup for this game. So let's get into game number 1 of episode number 2. We are 2 games deep into the group stage. So after this game, assuming that we make it out, which we should, considering we have 6 points through 2 games, which is big. Assuming that we can make it out, we will be right into the knockout stages at the end of this episode. Hopefully, round of 16 goes well, quarterfinals, semifinals goes well, and then big episode number 4 will be us in the World Cup final. One game in that episode, and it'll just be the World Cup final. I'll remind you guys how the series works, just in case you forgot for some reason. So if we score multiple goals, we win by multiple goals, we get a pack for each goal of the goal differential. Our goal differential for the tournament is currently 3, so we have gotten 3 packs, not including SBCs, stuff like that. And if we lose, the amount of goals we lose by is the amount of people that we lose in terms of the lowest rated player for each match. So let's say we lose Ronaldo Nazario gets a 6.2. He's our lowest rated player. Ronaldo is gone. But yeah, we are now into this game, and we're getting things going here. Moana now whipping it in, going deep. Kim Sung Young not able to get on the end of it. Salah able to pick up the ball now.
They could have made more of that. He's got some room out here in the wide position.
Salah with one hell of a run here. Salah still on the ball, and Salah slots it away rather easily. He brought out the goalie. Salah took his time, slotted one home. He gets his 2nd goal of the tournament. He was, of course, the hero in the 2nd game of last episode. And quickly getting on the board here with a nice finesse shot and in a wide open net. Ronaldinho with the throw. Great to Rui Costa. Back to Salah. Salah with the long shot and off the crossbar it goes. My goodness, Salah with a ripper from outside the box. Now Fernandinho looking to get on the end of it. To Rui Costa, and Costa slots it away, making it 2-0. Rui Costa with a huge 2nd goal, putting us up 2-0 in the game. Nice and easy near post finish. Runo cannot get there. And Costa, who's taking over the captain's armband, puts one in the back of the net for the Super Strikers.
Turn pass.
Hyunmin Sung kinda like Salah in terms of being a player who's really good, but might not get a lot of run in any teams because of the nation that he's from. Oh, and before I can even say anything, that's got to be a red card and a PK. In the box, slide tackle from behind, could have even been a 2-footer. Nacho Fernandez very rightly sent off. Wow, yeah, that's just dirty. Rui Costa looking for goal number 2 here. And Costa gets it. Puts it away again, same side of the net. And it is 3-0. Can we get a first half rage quit here? And we do. This could be a longer episode than normal. We get 2 packs now. We get 9 points out of the group stage. Rui Costa gets man of the match in his first game. And I'm thinking that, oh, we get a bunch of coins too because of making it out of the group stage. I haven't really addressed this. I'm kind of coming with this up on the fly, but if we get a first half rage quit, we get 2 extra packs. If we get a second half rage quit, it's 1 extra pack. Let's just say, just made that up. So we're getting 5 packs out of the first episode, out of the first game, not including these 2 packs. The premium pack I believe we get for getting out of the group stage. So let's open the single player pack first, and then we will have 6 premium packs. We get boards out of the first pack. What can we do with this Portuguese goalkeeper, Rui Patricio. It is Rui Patricio. He's an 85. Wow, that's big. He might slot in as the starting goalkeeper in front of Mandanda. We'll see in terms of chemistry and all of that. Rui Patricio. Now get into premium pack numero uno. Another board. I have to remember that it's going to be a skinny pack if it's not boards. We get a left winger, a second Di Maria. No, we get Gomez this time. We get another left winger from Argentina, Gomez. Thought maybe we'd be getting Di Maria again, but instead Gomez. We also get Glishkov, Korchia. Korchia's big and French, so that's good. More Europeans. Of course, Glishkov also European. So yeah, let's move on to the first of our five premium packs here. Gonna run out of coins by the time this series is over. My goodness. Alright. First pack, nothing doing in terms of boards. Let's see what we can get. Right back, Pereira. We do get Pereira. I believe we got rid of Pereira in the last episode. No, we didn't. We still have a Pereira in our team. So let's send him to the duplicate storage. We could use him for SBCs. Premium gold pack. Also getting slotted away for FUT. I'm going to have to open those at some point. I'll let you guys know if I get anything good. I probably won't because they're 7.5k packs and just terrible. Again, no boards in pack number 2. Belgian. We get Den Donker. Den Donker was on the opposing team in the last episode, second game. We also get Flores, Caceres. More SBC players. Didier Deschamps as well. Might be nice if we can get more French players. I'm kind of surprising myself with how much I know managers from around the world. Like, I don't really think about it, but maybe Football Manager helps that out a little bit. Great game, by the way. There's my Football Manager plug. They're not paying me, obviously. Pack number 3 gets a Serbian, I believe. Tosic, 75 overall. Definitely our worst pack so far. Tosic will not be getting into the lineup whatsoever. But solid stuff. Premium gold pack again. Pack number 4. What are we looking at here? We finally get boards. 3 flares this time. This is our best pack by far. German center mid. Don't be Goretzka. Rudy. We get Rudy. A lot of better options at center mid Germany too. That's a shame that we got Rudy. What else did we get? Sidibe, Rojo, Gronkvist. We did get 3 different boards that could have popped up. Interesting too. We get more European boards. Maybe an upgrade at right back too. We'll see what we get out of that. We get the Icelandic home kit, which apparently we already have. Get some solid stuff. Canvas CD center mid cards, which could be useful as well. Let's get into our final premium pack. Maybe end it off with a bit of a bang here. Let's see. We do. We get one more final board player. What do you have for us? Portuguese again, this time a right back. And we get Cedric. Alright. We got plenty of right back options, plenty of European options, as you'd have to assume that we would. Ki Sung Young, who was on the last team that we just played, squad fitness, which is nice. And yeah, let's see if we got anything else waiting for us. That just burnt me through a lot of coins, but it's whatever. I'm not going to be playing FIFA probably outside of this game mode anymore. Play another match, so we get 4 items for that. Squad fitnesses. So we made 2 moves in the starting lineup, bringing in Rui Patricio. Mandanda didn't really do anything wrong to get him removed, but when you compare the 2 cards, let's do that real quick actually. As you can see, Patricio better in terms of handling, kicking, speed and positioning is actually the same. But the handling and kicking difference I felt was enough to bring Rui Patricio in. Also, we brought in Cedric to help out with chemistry, and Cedric also a little bit better than Versalco, as you can see here. Just better than him in everything outside of defending and physical, but it's whatever. It's good enough to have him into the lineup to get the chemistry up. We're now 85 rated, 90 chemistry. I put a squad fitness on, got us up to 99 fitness on everyone. We have 5 games left with Ronaldo, and that is more than enough. Well, it's one more than enough to get us through this World Cup run as we're searching for an opponent in the round of 16. A lot harder to find people in the round of 16 apparently than it is in in the group stages rather. We get Destroyer FC, a Colombian team in the first round if he is willing to ready up. Alright, finally. And my goodness, this guy's team is solid, to say the least. Jorge Pinalosa, you outdid yourself with this team. Wow. So he's got Matthias as his icon, Ozil, Lewandowski, Ronaldo, Eriksen, Khedira, Semedo, I think, at left back. I didn't really look at the entire team. I was too awestruck by the top 3. I'm hoping that we don't exit this early into the knockout stage, but I have faith in the boys to get us through. Bad pass though by Fernandinho. And now Eriksen might be through here early. Don't know what the defense is doing. Caught sleeping perhaps here, and Eriksen makes us pay. That's the second time that's happened already in this World Cup. The defense just caught sleeping, and that could be big as we are up against it here against a very, very good team. Now Salah. Salah on the ball here. Salah with a little bit of magic, as he does so well. Salah puts it in, making it 1-1. Able to fight for that one and getting Crustman Nation onto the board. Does not come back to bite us as much as I thought it would. Lackadaisical defending as Salah gets his 3rd goal of the tournament. I believe moving himself up to the leading scorer with the likes of Ronaldo and Rui Patricio right behind him. Mateus just too good in the center of the pitch though. Ronaldo now looking to use his pace, and he does very well. Patricio able to get out to it. The Portuguese man stealing a goal from another Portuguese man. Now Eriksen puts it away, and it is 2-1. Eriksen from quite a long ways out, putting us in a deficit once again. Nice steal there, and Eriksen, not even a lot of momentum, but such a well-placed shot. Nobody's going to save that. Eriksen with a brace here early. And a costly error as a turnover. And that is the half. The Colombian team up 2-1. Pretty even stuff. We might even be having a little bit of an advantage here. But as things stand, we will be out of the tournament in the round of 16, which is not what we want. Mateus whips it in to Ramos, and Ramos almost scores it. Now Douglas Costa unable to get past Fernandinho. Could have been a huge counterattack there, but instead a counterattack for them, and it is 3-2-1.
And he's quickly made his mark on proceedings here.
Lionel Messi on the biggest stages, delivering in the round of 16 here for this team, and now the ref getting in the way. Douglas Costa now unable to get past Ramo. Just frustration from the French team, frustration from Crustman Nation, as they have not been able to get anything by. Rui Costa with a nice move there, but somehow Eriksen able to catch up. And now Heung-min Son puts it away. And now we are getting to dangerous territories of losing 3 people. Not only the nightmare start to our first knockout stage in a World Cup, but a nightmare start in terms of our club. We could be losing multiple players. Salah likely safe due to his goal. Douglas Costa with a nice interception there, but quickly turns the ball over, and that's going to do it. we are going to be losing 3 players.
Trying to slip it through.
Let's find out who exactly we will be losing. We lose in the round of 16, upsetting. We are losing Marcus Rojo, Douglas Costa, and Cedric. We came dangerously close to losing Rui Costa, but instead we lose Rojo, Cedric, and Costa. Costa's been around since episode 1. Cedric, a new addition. Rojo, a new addition. But both of them are gone. And we are now 3-0-1, as you can see. Let's see what we have in terms of a pack. What did we get? We get a single player pack. Let's see what we get. No boards. Can we get anything special? Goalkeeper, we get Nordfeldt, the Swedish goalie. Alright, so let's look in to our squad now after losing 3 players, including Douglas Costa. Do I quit? Yeah, I guess I quick sell. It would have really hurt quick selling Rui Costa. Marcus Rojo and Cedric. So our 3 players are gone. I will be back when I figure out a new look lineup for our next game. Alright, so after thinking things through for quite some time, I have decided to make a few changes to the lineup. One player that I haven't been too impressed with, who has a really great card, is this man right here, Goretzka. Replaced him with Nine Golan, who actually is a little bit worse, but I think in terms of what he brings to the table, in terms of physicality, in terms of defending, actually is going to be a little bit better. And that's something that I feel like we need, somebody to get back and help with defending, as opposed to somebody who's getting forward, and honestly getting forward not well in terms of what I've seen from Goretzka. We've also switched to a 4-3-2-1, which will get Salah farther forward, hopefully, get Di Maria farther forward, hopefully. Ronaldo will stay in the same role. We don't have anyone to really swing the ball into with the height of our attacking 3, so having 2 players very far out on the wing wasn't really helping very much, so having them more central should help. That also does mean that Versalco and Felipe Luis will push farther up, which is what I want from Felipe Luis, because I actually don't really like Felipe Luis typically in Ultimate Team because of how far he pushes up, but that will help us in this situation. Versalco, also a solid passer. Also, Sidibe, a very good look off the bench as well, because he also has great passing stats. He's better than Versalco going forward, but I like what Versalco brings in terms of defending as well when we do need someone to stay back or when we're pushing up the left flank. Went back to Mandanda in net, just because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Mandanda was playing well. Barton and Patricio, we happened to lose 4-1. Not saying that there's any correlation there. But let's say that there is, and I don't wanna be having a poor managerial decision to be the reason that we're not winning games. Nastasic and Fernandez staying at the center back. Excited to get Nastasic out of here. He's been poor in my opinion. Fernandez as well hasn't been great, but this is the team we're rocking with for now. This is where I'm actually going to end the episode. I know we only played 2 games, but I think it's going to be better episode 3, starting with a new tournament altogether, starting with a clear mind and just to be ready to go with another group stage. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 2. Thank you guys for the support on episode 1 as well. We got like 5 views in an hour, which is like pretty good for me. So thank you for that. 2 episodes in, hopefully many more to go. We have still, I believe, 15 days until the World Cup. So I'm very excited to continue producing these videos. Until then, hold you guys over. If you're excited for the World Cup, that's awesome. So am I. Let's get there together through playing FIFA. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you for episode 3 in the near future.